Everyone, it is after 12 o'clock here, Arizona time. I told you guys I'm a night owl, but I'm winding down from the day, and I wanted to throw this on here after all the football shenanigans, the American Music Awards, which I recorded. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I hope you guys have had a good weekend this weekend leading up into the holiday coming up here this week. Thank you so much for your kind responses and relatable responses on my post that I put. Um, was it the best decision for me to have put that post on there, me going through my dark time and, feeling the way I was feeling in the moment or whatever? No, but are we all guilty of doing that or venting at one point on Facebook or saying things, personal things about, our lives? Yes, we're all guilty of doing that. So, and you guys know me, normally I don't. I try to stay pretty positive and I try to, put, like my poetry and things on there or share stuff that is profound and deep and everything. So, am I going to post something like that again? I don't know. Depends on where I'm at, but I can do what I want to. I'm a grown woman. So if anybody had a problem with it, hey, I'm not going to apologize for it. It's just what I was feeling at the moment. And so whether you know, we all do it, like I said, whether it be indirect about something or someone or directly about something or someone. So it just all depends. But that's our business, and that's why it's called freedom of speech. Because uh, once we lose that right of freedom of speech, then we got a lot of problems going on. So anyways, much appreciated for the responses. Wasn't, expecting a lot of so many positive words that came through, and I appreciate that because I am in a dark place right now. I'm not permanently living there. No, it's not my residence. No, but just going through a lot of stuff. So anyhow, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, um, I did catch the end of the awards. Okay, so I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan. However, her speech didn't set right with me tonight. Um, it she seemed to be, very happy and overwhelmed about her award that she won for the year, but her demeanor was quite different. It was sad, very sad. She didn't go into detail. I can only know that she said that she's been going through a lot of good stuff and bad stuff, but it just seemed like something was going on with her physically. Don't quote me on that, but I was looking at her body language and listening to her. I was looking beyond, her winning the award. It was what she was saying. And she mentioned it a couple times. If you guys saw her speech or whatever, if you caught the awards, I only caught the tail end of them. So I'm sure, something will be said about it tomorrow. Wendy Williams, she's always on the case. So she'll be saying something on her show. They're probably going to be talking about it and everything else, but I picked up on that. So, yeah, so what I want to talk about tonight, two different topics. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And I was going to throw some music on here for you guys, like I have been these past couple weeks, but apparently me and the Wi-Fi, we were not, we were not seeing eye to eye tonight. It was not working. I tried several times to connect, and it just was not working for me. So let's talk about memes. Why do we share them? What intrigues us to uh, post them? What is it about memes? I'm not talking about the memes that are like joking or the silly ones. I'm talking about the serious ones like autism, cancer, depression, anxiety, PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder. What intrigues our brains to want to share or post uh, or repost, what have you? Are we doing it because the meme sounds good at the moment? It makes us feel good, and it feels so good that we want to share it with other people and keep it on a positive note, or it's just something that we're just doing because everybody else is doing, because we're all guilty of it. Lately, the memes, I love the memes on Instagram. They're very spiritual. A lot of them are very spiritual, and I really like those. Um, So that's my question. When we forward the meme or share the meme or post the meme or whatever, are we acting within the meme? And what I mean by that is, um, are we walking the walk per se? Okay, as far as you know, are we checking on people during these times of the month when we know they might struggle or they might be sick with the cancer or depression or feeling suicidal or dealing with autism, or someone's child is dealing with autism? Are we operating in a way to where we so loosely share the memes and things like that and post them? Because a lot of them, they are very informative, but are we living in the meme, or are we just about the meme? Okay, so that's my first question. My second question is, I told you guys I was going to be kind of serious about my stuff tonight. Second question I have was about, why is it that people, not everyone, but why is it that we as people or humans, we are so peculiar? If we don't see somebody physically in pain, like a broken leg or a cut or a bruise or something physically showing, uh, then basically, if it's internal pain, it doesn't exist. Um, and so when someone's dealing with some type of internal pain and we don't see it as humans, we're like, oh well, if it's not me, then I'm fine or whatever. So why can't you be fine? And so we have this ignorance in our society to where we just think that since we don't see people's pain and we don't, we can't see blood or whatever, or a bruise or a cut, or, the body language or whatever, then it doesn't exist. And it's sad the way that some of us think that, everything is a bowl of cherries and everybody's perfect. Everybody's not perfect. Some people are, you know, I'm very emotional, okay? And I put my stuff out there, I believe in getting the tears out because it cleanses you. While some, you know, they're better at hiding, being more private or whatever. But me, if I hold it in too long, my ass might blow up. Like, literally, like, blow up, like yell and things like that. So I'm not a violent person, but I would probably yell. And so I have to deal with the way my internal pain, I have to deal with it the way I know is best for me, as a recourse. Um, so my second question is, why is it that some of us, we have to see a person's physical pain on the outside, but it's hard to believe that someone's in pain on the inside because we can't see it. So there's a term, seeing is believing, and that's the society that we live in, to where, oh yeah, if I don't, she looks fine. What's wrong with her? She looks fine, or he looks fine, and I don't deal with that. I've never had that happen, so I don't know. We live in a world of ignorance where we really need to take part in studying and educating ourselves about some of these illnesses that people deal with. Um, Especially grief. That's one that I'm huge on. I am so huge on the grief because people they say so, like, kids, they say kids say the darndest things. People say the dumbest things, okay? Adults, like, and sometimes, yeah, sometimes they don't know better or they don't know what to say, but sometimes they do, and that's not an excuse, and that's the problem. We use excuses for one another. Oh, well, they're just like that. Oh, well, they're just blah, blah, blah. Or they're just this or that. But you know what? We need to educate one another and correct one another. I'm working on that area myself. It's very hard. It's hard to critique yourself, you know. But yeah, we need to, we really need to, keep ourselves educated, not just in the damn classrooms and in the, on the, I can't even think, on the campuses. We need to also be educated in things in society that go on. How to treat one another, how to talk to one another, how to communicate, how to care and be concerned about one another. Well, it looks like it's telling me I'm almost out of time. But um, yeah, that's what my question is tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm going to go ahead and end it. You guys have a great week, a great Thanksgiving week. And I will talk to you guys sometime probably next week. Bye.